grads. I look at this and definitely think grads because my little one is going off to college. And what could be more perfect than giving her a way to cook, are you ready? Waffles in her room with a little mini waffle maker. She could also use a skillet in her room. Look at that nice and deep little skillet. And then you've got the griddle as well right here. All three of these are included. 3 different gorgeous, fun, colorful boxes. I'm gonna give you 3 color choices. So you can either choose the brights that are down in front. We have the basics if you just want something a little bit more classic. And then we have all your jewel tones right up through. 3 of them, $29.95, makes each one $10, which is a crazy, crazy price. And 3 flex payments available on it. So let's get cooking because we have a special guest who hasn't been with us for a while. We just love it when Carrie Miletto comes to visit because she has cooked up a special deal for us. How perfect is this for somebody's dorm room?
Exactly.
But you know, this could be for anybody if you're living alone. Why not just cook 1 burger? Simple, easy, and this is Holstein.
Yes. Well, you know, and we know Holstein for years now. The great thing about Holstein is it's making it fun and easy in the kitchen. And I love that you brought up grads because certainly this time of year, yes, this is absolutely perfect to be able to plug this in when needed. And you notice because of that nonstick surface, whether it's top or bottom, all I have to do is take a cool rag there and just wipe it and we are ready to go again. Can you believe it? So it makes it super easy for cleaning, super easy for cooking. All you have to do is plug and go with this. So we just cooked a breakfast sausage. I'm gonna do a whole breakfast here.
Okay.
So before I move on, I'm gonna go ahead and refill this. So you saw I just did a sausage. Now I'm gonna go to my pancake actually. So because this is a griddle, anything you would cook on a griddle in your kitchen regularly, you can cook inside your Holstein maker.
You didn't even add any kind of oil.
Nothing.
You didn't do anything because of that nonstick surface, which means now I'm saving some calories at the same time.
100%.
Love that part.
It's a good point. And you know, I also love these.
Where did you get this?
Okay, so the batter bottles we also have, by the way.
Yes.
So if you'd like to get these, set of 2, makes it super easy. It opens from top and bottom, so for easy cleaning. And you can keep that in your fridge, so you always have some batter ready to go.
Where'd you get that little spatula?
So our little spatulas actually too. So yeah, I don't know if we have those in stock right now, but you can check.
But if we do, you want that. I want
certainly, yes, it makes it really easy to cook. Now our skillet, check this out. All I did right before air is crack an egg in here. Again, because it's non-stick, it's going to come right out. That's the biggest challenge in the kitchen for me sometimes in the mornings is cooking eggs, and that's why we buy non-stick pots and pans a lot of the time. But with this, you don't even have to buy anything. You don't have to heat anything up because you have your Holstein non-stick skillet. I'm gonna go ahead now and do a scrambled egg.
Okay.
So now I'm just gonna pour in. I went ahead and I did my scramble right before, and then I wanna put in my fresh veggies. So if you wanna use anything that's your favorite, you can even put mushrooms in here.
Oh, I've been putting mushrooms and spinach.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my spatula here, and I'm just, as it's cooking, I'm gonna see on the edges, just like I would in a regular pan. So the skillet, I want you to think about it as your baby pan that you don't have to clean afterwards. I think that's what I really, really love about it. So as I'm gonna go here, I'm just gonna do like how I would do my scrambled eggs, and you see how fast it's actually gonna cook. And when I'm sliding this to the side, I didn't put any oil in here, but literally this egg is just gonna wipe right away because of that non-stick. So over here, as that's finishing, I'm just gonna let that do its trick there for a minute. I wanna go over to my waffle.
Okay. How perfect is that waffle?
Isn't it perfect? So if you buy those little frozen waffles in the store, you know who I'm talking about. It's a well-known brand. You can make your waffles in a matter of minutes with your Holstein maker. And again, because you're getting all 3 of these, you can make your entire breakfast all at once. So you can do your waffle, you can do your sausage, you can do your egg, just like you saw me do.
Or you can do 3 different things for 3 different people, you know, which is always the way it is nowadays. It's like, oh, I want a waffle. Oh, I'm eating it. Right, and you got all 3. Or this could be 3 great grad gifts if you want.
Totally.
Because what grad would not want a little skillet or a waffle maker? I mean, oh my gosh. But you know what I love so much about that waffle maker is the fact that yesterday, Adriana woke up and she loves those little waffles, right?
Yeah.
She used my entire oven. I said, what are you putting in the oven? She goes, that little waffle, are you kidding me?
For the entire oven, exactly.
Heated up the entire oven for 1 little tiny waffle. This is crazy. This is perfect. And you're getting these $10 each. I mean, it is such a, this is a fabulous buy.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you know what you spend on nice boxes? Seriously, if you go to a store and buy gift boxes, it would be like crazy. And you're getting all 3 of these. I love how deep the little skillet is.
It's just that perfect little size. I always say this is great for like that one-person quick meal. So I just did my eggs in there. I would wipe it a little bit better if I was at home, of course. And I always would suggest just let them cool down a little before you wipe them if you can.
So it cooks on the top and the bottom.
Cooks on the top and the bottom. So your skillet's gonna have your lid, your glass lid that comes with. But then when you have your waffle maker, you can also do, if you wanna do, waffle makers are kind of cool now because it's kind of the thing to say, will it waffle, right? Because we've done that before with our bigger waffle maker that we have. So what I love about this is you could take just about any pastry. You could take even chicken. So if you want to do your chicken and waffles, you could take a chicken patty. You could take anything and put it in your waffles. So I love how these all work together, by the way. So you can kind of decide what you want to do after you get this. And I want your ideas, by the way. Please make sure that on your reviews you write what you're doing with yours because it is a lot of fun. It really kind of inspires you in the kitchen. And then with the fun colors that you have in there, you'd be like, oh, grab me the red maker, grab me the black maker. So you know which one you have if, say, you were getting your basics. Now, I can take this all the way to dinner, which is what makes this so special and different, is that I can now take, if it's just me, it's just yourself, this is a pork chop. I put some seasonings on the pork chop, I placed it in the griddle, I put the top on. Can you please see how it's seared both top and bottom? And all I had to do was just close it like that and let it do its thing. So if you wanted to do a burger, if you wanted to do fish, if you wanted to do, and now I'm gonna show you again how easy it is. So you saw that's been cooking for a while and you go, oh, that would be awful to try to clean that up if I had my, you know, big pot out at home. Okay, with this, it makes it super simple to just wipe and go. And then I'm gonna do it really fast up here. And then I'm just gonna pop in some shrimp, okay? So now, I probably didn't get it all the way, but you know, I'm always gotta move quick. So I wanna get over here my shrimp, and I'm gonna pop that in there. And this is great for seafood because seafood doesn't take a lot of time to cook. So why take out all the pots and pans and make all that dirty work when all you have to do is pop it in your griddle? Again, these plug in and get warmed up in 2 minutes.
Oh, and they're what, maybe about 6 inches big, so storage is super easy on it. But you know, this could be perfect for somebody who's in assisted living, for example, and doesn't have a place to cook themselves. That little skillet alone, you know, could just be a lifesaver. But you know, maybe you give them the griddle and you give them the skillet and you keep that little waffle maker because you're not going to want to give that up. Look how good and healthy those are. You could add a little bit of wine. You could do do anything you want. It's like a mini skillet. And again, I know when you're seeing it on TV, it might look bigger than it actually is. These are like six inches for the waffle maker. That might be about 5 inches in terms of your diameter. Okay, so not big, but certainly so useful in terms of being able to do anything you want, especially if it's just the 2 of you. You could use all 3 of these. If you want to break it, split it up as gifts, you get 3 gift boxes. And don't forget the batter bottles available as well on these.
So I don't want to forget, I'm doing a little fried rice here because this is a skillet. Again, anything you could do in your regular skillet, you can do here. I'm going to go ahead and let the veggies cook, and I added a cooked rice in there. So this is great for leftovers, by the way. If you've always been disappointed about how your leftovers come out so dried out and you can never keep the moisture inside, well, you don't have to worry about that with this. This is going to heat up your leftovers in a jiffy and make sure that it retains all the juices and the moisture in your food. And I think that's a really important thing. So this is great for the office too, by the way.
Minute, you have made restaurant quality waffle.
Absolutely, and that's what's so great. So here we just did like a kind of a little strawberry shortcake.
And
so
man, it was virtually like clean as a whistle. So
you just keep going. With waffles, if you're just going waffle, 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 you can just keep going. Cookies, you know those cookies that they have in the store where you can just cut off a little piece and then you pop it? Why would you want to start the entire oven to do, maybe you just want one, and it makes a nice big cookie, by the way. So it's a perfect, if you're gonna say I only ate one cookie.
Look at you. Look at you. Okay.
The griddle works great for that, so I'm gonna do a little cookie sandwich. Okay, did I just do that? It's summer, guys, come on. And then just to finish off, because I know we're running short on time here, this is a cinnamon waffle. So all we did was take our waffle mix, I added some cinnamon and sugar inside, and then we did our cinnamon apples in our skillet, which I'm gonna just finish this off with.
This is great, even if you just do the cinnamon apples as a side dish, you know?
With the pork chop.
You can do your side dishes for it. Oh, yeah. That would be so good. Look how great these are. All 3 of them, 3 boxes. You choose the color choice choices are gonna be your brights. You also have your basics, and you're seeing the basics in the middle, and then you're seeing your jewel tones on the top, which is the purple, the pink, and that pretty orange. Great gifts for grads, great gifts for anybody, and certainly something that you can use in your own home or assisted living, you name it. Cute, cute, cute.
Thank you.
As is Miss Carrie Mileto. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me. It was super fun.
Well, super fun, super fast, but you know what else is super fast and going super fast is our today's special. This is